Hello, hello, visionary entrepreneurs, life changers. How are you? Welcome back to our abundance reading. Today is our day 178. Whoa, yeah. Let's get this Zoom video live to our YouTube channel as well. Just one moment, bear with me, okay? Oh, my hair. The short hair is so difficult. I just felt like sometimes right after wash, it's a little bit puffy. And you need to always try to make them stay where they should be. Okay, I'm now putting it onto our YouTube channel to live streaming. And let's get back to our Zoom. I feel better to look at the Zoom. It's a bigger space, a bigger screen. And welcome. We are reading Russell Brunson's Traffic Secrets. This is a must for every entrepreneur to prepare. This is your marketing grid guidance book, the underground playbook for filling your websites and funnels with your dream customers. And sorry, I know today is a little bit late. And today I had a great friend and with her sister and visited us, and we had a great time. Afternoon, actually, we learned some knowledge, and also went to a super nice restaurant, have a dinner, and then send them back home, and then I did some other work. And it's like, no, the time, but I need to keep my promise. Everyday challenge, never miss any day, no excuse. Okay, but I promise today will not be long. I could not stay too long. Okay, so this will be a little bit shorter, but we will make progress. So on the page 167, we are on the secret 10. Instagram. It's about the Instagram traffic secrets. And yesterday we read about, let's say, about the story part. Yeah, the story. So now the story hashtags, the offer, or not the offer. Okay, your call to action. The last step in creating your post is your call to action. Okay, so this is a part 4. Let me see. A few parts. Number 1 is I put some like okay, Instagram profile strategy. This is about a profile strategy. Number 1 is your hook, your pictures. Number 2 is now we always want to get a whole picture. Okay, okay. So it's like a picture hook, and then your story with caption, and then the hashtags, then the offer. The offer is the last one, right? So it's like a hook, story, offer. That's right. Okay, the hashtag, actually, I should just put number 3 here. The hashtag is just part of the story. Inside the story, you can put those hashtags to get it better connected or like indexed. Now, number 3 is offer. Call to action. You can vary from being a very small ask to being a big, a small ask to being a big CTA. Call to action, CTA. Examples of small asks include double tap, hit the like button, post an emoji, or comment below. Examples of a bigger calls to action include share this post, tag 3 friends, click the link in my bio, or sign up for something, okay? I would encourage you to do that for this video, right? If you are listening to this and watching our live shows or replay, I would appreciate that if you really like it, okay, like it, please. And also, please help us share, okay? Or even comment and share, that would be even more beautiful. And so far, I'm not sending you anything from all my reading. I don't think I put any selling there. No, it's only like a follow me, okay? Or subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Instagram, right? We're talking about Instagram strategies. I definitely want you to follow me so that we could impact more people and bring our messages to help more people stand out as passionate entrepreneurs and also visionary, confident experts, and also thought leader in your niche. Okay, so help us fulfill this mission. Help yourself as well. Okay, so let's call to action. Calls to action are important for a lot of reasons. Ultimately, they help you get people off Instagram and onto your lists. But maybe even more importantly, they help the algorithms know if people like what you're posting. If your audience comments, likes, and engages with what you post, the algorithms will assume that you are creating content that people want, and they'll reward you by giving you more exposure. See, this one is super important, right? So like every call to action will contribute to that. Like if you like it, you commented, you shared it, and more engagement, and that's where we will get attract more traffic and help more people. So thank you in advance. When people comment, you should be responding to their comments. Always make sure that whenever you see a notification, right, you have some comments, always reply to the comments. This will get them more likely to comment in the future, and it gives other people extra motivation to comment as well. So you have the interaction engagement, okay? Now let's quickly recap the basic process to follow when making posts on your Instagram profile. I love Russell's. He always like a summarize. It's like, it's very good. It's very good logic because people, if you put too much content there, people get lost. So you summarize and it's very neat. Okay. Follow the JK5 method and remember the Gina Kutcher, another successful social media and or like a leader. Follow the JK5 method and create 5 main categories of things you're passionate about. So let me review what I choose. Let's say what I choose. Entrepreneurship, I know definitely, and abundance, that's a mindset related, and the personal development about reading stuff, right? And definitely there's family part. I'm not a big one like to share my family things, and also my kids are teenagers, they don't want me to share, but I love to share some of our events we attended, some new inspirations or family experience. I know food is a great one, but I do not want to really share a lot of food, right? Because our Chinese, we eat so much great food. That's too much to share. Otherwise, I do not want to distract my channel. It will be like they thought I will be like a chef thing. Oh, no, I do not want that kind of distraction. So maybe occasionally I will. So now we have a great spicy food, for example, or if we go to hot pot, that will amaze all of you guys. Okay, if people are used to just eat sandwich stuff. I know Chinese food is quite like a rich kind of recipes, and we have so many different styles. So that part I do not want to involve too much. You know, I'm a foodie person. I love gourmet food. But let's say, arts. Yeah, definitely I want to share more arts. My daughter is painting. I will see if I could get more of her painting to share, right? That will be a good supporter. So she does not want to show up on my photos. At least her painting maybe could be able to share. So that one I need to remind myself. So arts is it. Abundance mindset, personal development, entrepreneurship, arts. Another thing is like what? Family, right? Yeah, family. And also like a nature. Let me put nature, arts, all this kind of thing together. Like the life enrichment. I don't know how to call that. But so far, that's my 5. Okay. And then next one, each day, post 2 pictures on your profile. Rotate through your JK5 categories. Oh, this one I did not do it before. So each day, post 2 pictures on my profile. Rotate through JK5 categories. That's interesting. So 2 pictures rotate through. Each day, post 2 pictures. So, for example, one picture is what? Another picture, that means in 3 days, you rotate, finish. And almost like actually it's 2.5 days, you finish. That means the whole week. Interesting. 5 days, right? Even excluded weekends. Whole week, you will have 2 rounds of this JK5 categories. That's good, right? And people get a diversity and you have different activities. I will try if I can do this. So far, how many? So far, I only posted one thing, one picture, either like life reply or related to my entrepreneurship. I know now I'm too dominantly obsessed on entrepreneurship. That's not good. I need other areas to enrich my connection with my audience. So this is a great one. I need to put a mark here to remind myself. Okay. So every day, 2 pictures and we'll rotate through these 5 categories. Decide the goal of next one. Okay, decide the goal of each post. Inspire, educate, or entertain. The goal: inspire, educate, or entertain. I hope I could have more entertainment. But I just feel like sometimes I'm not such an entertaining kind of person. We will see. Pray to God, finger, I could become a more interesting person. I think I'm very interesting, but sometimes I could be very serious. Okay. decided that not just really serious. I would say I'm a person focused on the values and meanings. That's why my content is not like that kind of an easy entertaining level. I do have a great sense of humor, by the way. And also, I am quite like a person pursue meanings and wisdom. Also, that for majority other people could be a little bit difficult to understand, right? Because they want just like easy entertainment. So I need to have some balance. Okay, I will see. I will see if I can get some like relaxing stuff, get people entertained, but at the same time also share some inspiration and education. Okay, so this is a lot to practice. And then next one, decide the type of caption to use. Story, ask a question, or make a list. It's a good summary, okay? Type of caption to use. Story, ask a question, or make a list. I definitely do more like ask a question or make a list. Normally I have more like story because I always share my live video or replays as a story. And I need to definitely ask a question or make a list. We'll see. Ask a question. Let me see. I can put it in a post as a question. And make a list. Because Instagram is picture based. Okay, so you need to post a picture. So one picture could be ask a question, another picture, make a list. So actually the asking question thing you can also do on Facebook. Use those default format from Facebook to create a question. And then you can capture that and share on Instagram. Okay, I hope there's some directory to share on Instagram. I think maybe Facebook has some like a way to help you to let you to share. So far, I have not found that directly share from Facebook. Once I create some picture based default format picture, I can share directly to Instagram. I need to figure that out. Otherwise, I have to use some like a tool, like a picture tool to capture it, to how to say that, chop it, and get a picture and share on my Instagram. A little bit manual work. I don't like that. It's a little bit time consuming. And I say, could I put ask a question or make a list? So this is what I need to do more. Choose the hashtags that will make your post show up for your dream customers. So far, I'm doing that, but definitely needs more improvement. Next one, add a CTA to get the audience to engage with you. I always have a lot of CTA, so this one's okay. So far I put some marks I should do and goal of the post and the type of captions to use. Okay. Okay, if you need more examples on how to do this, then look no further than your Dream 100. If they are successful, you will see this pattern within their posts and you can model it for your own posts as well. So just look for, I refer to Russell, you get a great example already, but I would suggest at least refer to 3 or 4 so you can have a different styles. Okay, do not want totally like model one person, right? The next one, and eventually, by the way, you model a few and eventually you want to find your own voice, your own style, okay? Instagram TV strategy, your produced video content. This actually, there's some update from previously. When Russell was writing his book, it was called TV. Now it's called, I guess it's like a reel. Remember? Like short video. Like previously, maybe it's like longer. Let me see. TV, produce the video content. Instagram TV was originally created to be a competitor of YouTube. Most people, and now, by the way, very interesting because Instagram's success and TikTok's success, and now YouTube is come back to compete with them and try to develop YouTube shorts. Remember that? But so far, Instagram shorts and TikTok shorts are most popular. YouTube is more like long videos. It's normally about like over 20 minutes, 30 minutes, and even sometimes over 1 hour. Instagram TV, okay, most people used Instagram as an app that you scrolled through during your in-between moments, and they wanted to create something that would keep you in the app for longer stretches of time. And now they have all these reels, right? Even though each reel is short time, I forgot how long. It's very small. 90 seconds, I remember last time. Yeah, now around 90 seconds. but they keep having so many, right? Different people with all the reels, and they keep scrolling down, and you will easily trapped in there for hours. Okay, and some people may stay there for hours. Okay, so part of our consistent publishing plan is to test our books and test our materials. As I'm posting pictures and publishing stories, so pictures is static, right? And the stories could be live. I'm looking to see what people respond to. What questions do they keep asking me? What subjects and topics are interesting when they, okay, see what question I'm asking, what people respond to, what subjects and topics. When they stay behind the scenes of my life, what parts do they want to understand more? Okay. After identifying their interests, I'll create a more produced piece of content that answers these questions or expands on certain subjects. Answers questions or expands on certain subjects. These videos become episodes on Instagram, TV, or Reel now. Typically not anything over 60 seconds is made into an IGTV post. Actually, I think they turn that into like a Reel, and they can be up to 60 minutes now. That changed. So Reel is up to so far 90 seconds, and then it's like go live, you could have longer. In our market, we found that the sweet spot for video length is 3 to 5 minutes. That means the Reel is too short. The sweet spot, okay. The sweet spot for video length is 3 to 5 minutes. So we'll spend that time answering a question or diving more deeply into a topic. 3 to 5 minutes, okay? 3 to 5 minutes. But unfortunately, it's not changed, okay? These videos become our IGTV episodes. And normally they actually get, they chop, right? They get like a video editor people, chop the short 3 to 5 minutes kind of a videos from a long video. Those short ones they put on Instagram or like TikTok or anywhere. You can repurpose it anyway. The episode will show up to your fans and followers just like a normal picture or video that you post on your profile would. After people watch the first 60 seconds, Instagram will ask if they want to continue watching the rest of the video inside the IGTV. Hey, interesting. I still see it somewhere. Let me see if I can find the IGTV. I'm not sure because now it's all talking about a Reel. And even I could not find that same icon. The icon was replaced by Reel. Let me see if I can find the T. Yes, totally different. That TV one is really like a TV screen with like a not Etna. I did not find it so far. So I guess it's already been, let me see, add, not what. Use this add. So you have story highlight, story highlight and story. Gosh, complicated and live. So I did not say any TV. So now the TV is replaced by Reel, definitely. Let me click the Reel. Let's see. The Reel is up to, yes, the Reel is up to 60 seconds. For example, see here. If you want to play, this is my laundry room, by the way. If you want to play, you could use this like a Instagram, let's say, Reel to play. Okay, so let's say, watch the IGTV from the Dream 100 and see what types of videos they are creating and how they hook people and pull them into their content. The next one is Instagram story strategy, your reality show. So one is like your talk show, just video content, story strategies like a reality show. Wondering now how they call the Reel. The Reel is what? The Reel is also show reality show, but it's very brief. When Snapchat first came out, they become famous for their core feature, letting you create short 10-second videos that disappeared after 24 hours. I don't like any short ones. I spent over a year growing my Snapchat following and had a mild success with my stories there. The platform was hard to use. It was almost impossible to grow an audience. And the they showed you were almost useless. However, early trends showed that it was going to be the next big social network. So we put in the time to try and make it work. Oh, I see. Thank God I did not waste my time on it because it's like I need my time back. Okay, freedom. After a year into my Snapchat journey, I embarked on a charity trip to Kenya with a bunch of big influencers to help build schools. On the second day, after we had finished working and playing with the kids, we came back to our camps and checked our phones. That very day, Instagram launched their new stories feature. At first, we were skeptical. Honestly, we didn't want to make a switch to this new platform after we had spent so much time building up Snapchat. Reluctantly, though, we decided to test the new platform. The next morning, we each made the same posts on Instagram and Snapchat. Then we watched our stats closely to see which of the two platforms brought us the most eyeballs and engagement. So funny, right? Like social medias, people are using them to compete. Knowing that this was a new feature to Instagram, I had a gut feeling that Zuckerberg was going to bribe us early adopters with tons of free engagement so that we switch platforms. Oh, we missed it, right? Next time, new one, we need to catch up. And that's exactly what he did. Despite the fact that my Instagram audience was small, about 30% the size of my Snapchat audience, I got 4 times more views on each of my Instagram stories than I did on Snapchat. So I shared my stats each night with the other influencers on the trip. We found that all our stats were about the same. Over the next few weeks, I started posting more and more on Instagram and less on Snapchat until one day I stopped logging into Snapchat and eventually deleted the app altogether. Wow, this is actually the journey how Snapchat was driven out of the market. See that? And TikTok as well. I remember TikTok came into the market. Fortunately, Instagram survived. Some clarity. So Instagram survived. Okay. It sounds like TikTok used a similar strategy, tackling them to compete with them. So what exactly are Instagram stories and how do they fit into your Instagram strategies? At the top of Instagram app, above your feed, you'll find a section showing the stories for each of the people that you follow. Between 100. So that's genius. Okay, so let's see. Add your home. See that? Get it back, get it back. See that? On the top, all those circle ones, right? In the middle is like people's video, but the top ones are those people. If I, let me see. I'm gonna do this. If I, gee, what is it? Not so. Oh, okay, yeah. It's my finger touching. They're just touching all those ones. You see that? All these people's highlights there. So that's what he mentioned, a story mode. And actually, Facebook also adapted that same strategy. Let me see. Okay, so you'll find sections of story for each of the people that you follow, like your 100. If you click on one of their pictures, you will see all the short micro videos that they've posted in the past 24 hours. Each video is just a 15-second one, and you can see short micro videos that they will post. And you can post as many each day as you like. That's the best beautiful bit because they disappear after 24 hours. You don't have to be as methodical about each post, caption, and CTA as you are with your profile posts. These stories are more freestyle. This is one of my strategy. I'm not sure if it's the best. So far, I've been sharing posts, even though it's on my profile, and then can share them to my stories, similar to Facebook posts. Okay, so these stories are more freestyle. Let me see, where can I directly go to add a story? Yeah, let me see, add a story. Oh, okay, definitely. You can either use add a story and I now or add a story highlights or go live, or use a post. Okay, so story, go to story. I would say it's like a highlight. If I use another word, it's like highlight, story highlight. Okay, use another one. I don't know what's the difference. Let me see. New highlights. For example, I put so many things on my highlight every day. Every post I then share with my story with my highlights. Let me see. Let me double check if this is just like and let's see what's the story. Story. Okay. Story, like you create a story. The story highlight is already what you choose to be highlight. And you can choose my previous post to be highlight. So what's the difference? I'm still trying to figure out what's the difference of a story and story highlight. Okay, story can pick anyone to create other story and the story highlights. I'm still not quite sure. Sounds like these two are a little bit different. Let's say story highlights looks like all the pictures. But when I say stories, like the story is like all the just text. Let me see. Oh, I see. Okay, story highlights is get those highlights from my posts, and story, actual story, they can choose from your gallery, from whatever you saved from internet, your picture, everything. It's just like a source saved on your cell phone. And you can choose anything, add to your story. And the story is from your posts. Okay. It's a little bit confusing, right? And then life. So, all right. Let me see. So he said, personally look at my Instagram stories as my personal reality show. That's true. Reality show where my fans and followers can see behind the scenes of what I'm doing each day. I'm literally documenting my journeys through the day in short 15-second. And now it could be a little longer, right? For the stories. Let me see. I've never tried to directly create some story. Let me see if I can. Let's see. If I I'm just pretend I'm creating story. Okay, I just took a picture. Let me do a test. Okay, if you are following me, like Spring Zheng, find me on Instagram, you will see the one I immediately create. So I choose a picture from today, like we were eating in that spicy food restaurant. Let me see. And you share. Oh, by the way, in the story, you could put some like caption. Say, friends from far away and pressures. Friends from far away are precious visit. Now, let's say just simply this. Friends from far away are precious connections. Okay. This is just my test, okay? So you can actually adjust the caption. This is, I think it's a little bit like reel. You can create your reel. What's it? Oh, reel is just like, I'm wondering, okay, reel is like a video, live video reel. And the story you can create from a picture. So this is great. Let me see. Oh, I do it. Let me show you. So I select this picture, add some caption there, and then I can share to my story. You can also choose to share with your close friends if it's really like you want to keep a little bit in a private environment. But mine, for example, just a public one, and I can add. Okay, you add to story first, and then you can add to highlights. That's true. Okay, let me see. Add to highlight. Which one I choose? I just changed my highlights now. Where should I put this? And community, friendship. I don't know. Maybe I should put a new category, life. What should we put there? Adding okay, maybe I just put it to abundance. Yeah, add a photo. So add it to, I created a new, by the way, not really new. I've already created abundance highlights. I put it there. So done. Okay, now the abundance is highlighted so your friends circle can see it. So if I click that one, I have a previous abundance, I have friends. Good. So the abundance part will be my life part. Okay, that's interesting. So I just practiced this one. And I'm literally, okay, Russell is documenting his journey from through the day in short 15-second mini videos. Okay, stories. Stories. It's a mini video. Oh, let me see. Hold on. I just want to practice. Okay, bear with me. While I'm reading, you can also use your Instagram. I still want to see how I can use a video because I just tried the story to use. Maybe I think Instagram changed a little bit. Like Russell is using the story to do mini videos, and now they put that into like a reel. Okay, and nowadays the story is just they use a camera or use a camera can take photo or use your existing pictures to create a story. Okay, that's different. So now it's separate. Okay, story could be your, or you can post or put on a story, and you can use like okay, reel is focusing on short 90 seconds of live video, right? That's your reality show. And now the story is really like to get whatever you recorded for today and put it on like story and then highlights. So a little bit different, now changed. Let me see, reel and story. So now it's different. For example, when I wake up in the morning, I may take a quick post as I'm walking into the gym, quickly mentioning why I'm excited or what I'm dreading for the workout. I may make a longer post during my workout if I'm doing something new or funny that I think would be fun to share with my audience. So totally. Okay, so totally now that kind of story is not currently is the real. Okay, I should put the real here. So actually the TV was, because they have live, so the TV was cancelled. Otherwise it's redundant. Oh, do you see how this works? I'm talking, see like even the social media changes and just in a few short years and all this kind of teaching could be different. I'm taking them on my journey during my day and sharing the highlights, okay, giving them a glimpse of what I'm actually doing behind the scene as I get to the office. I may show them something I'm working on as I'm doing it. Yeah, this is like a documentary, right? For example, I posted Instagram stories almost daily for the past few months, showing my followers the process of me writing this book. Okay, so that's now he could use the reel to do it. Each day, I know there are tens of thousands of people who watch these quick videos of me talking about this book and showing them new concepts or sketches I'm developing as I'm doing it in real time. Can you imagine how many of them are anxiously waiting for the second this book is done so they can buy their copy? And letting them participate in the process, they are more invested in what I've actually been doing. Okay. By letting them participate in the process, they are more invested in what I've actually been doing. Okay, so this is a great insight. Yeah, so that's why you want to share a journey, share a documentary, and let people to engage with you, follow you, participate, and even contribute to their feedback. And that's like they're more invested in what we're actually doing. They're more likely to buy what I'm creating when it's ready. Instagram stories are the most powerful way I've ever seen to have your audience build a relationship with you as the attractive character. So we are now doing the similar thing, right? You are building or warm up your market when your product is ready. They are ready as well. Another great way to use Instagram stories is to promote things you are working on in a cool way. I can show people my product behind the scenes of how I fulfill my service, and then I can give people a CTA to go and buy one. Each day, let's say promotions, okay, promoting things. Show people the products behind the scenes, how I fulfill my service, and give people a CTA to go and buy one. Okay, what's the difference? Promoting time is promoting things you're working on in a whole way. Okay, use a story to promoting. Each day, I usually try to make at least one pitch for something I'm excited for. And say every day, make at least one pitch for something excited each day. Okay, that's like a great habits. You need, that's like in Baron Golden's ways, like make more offer. Every day, try to at least one page. Okay, Instagram stories are my home, where I'm able to push people into my funnels and actually sell to them. That's what I'm learning. Okay. Okay, Instagram stories are my home. Okay, I'm at home. Remember last time we talked about take a social media as a party, and you are engage with them, like where your profile and everything you share is at your home. You engage and invite them to be your guests at your house. Okay, so push people into funnels and actually sell to them. When you first get your Instagram account, it isn't as easy to promote products. Usually, you have to tell. Okay, I think I will discipline to read it here. Actually, I read too long. Okay. Isn't as easy to promote products. You really have to tell your followers to click on the link in your bio to get taken to a funnel. After your account grows to 10,000 followers, wow, though you can unlock a really cool feature called swipe up. I'm not sure if this one's still up there. Swipe up. If you've been following others in Instagram, you've undoubtedly seen people do this before. They'll make you pitch for something and tell you to swipe up to get access to it. I'm going to swipe up. When they swipe up on the screen, they will be redirected to any link you want. Wow. So you need 10,000. Hopefully this rule is still working on. Every day, I try to make 10 to 30 posts on Instagram stories throughout the day, documenting my journey. Are you kidding me? 10 to 30 posts on Instagram stories throughout the day, documenting my journey. That means now when you do 10 to 30 reels. I will typically make one that directs people to my profile to comment on whatever picture post that day. I'll also make one with a swipe up CTA, such as getting them to visit a funnel, listen to a new podcast episode, watch a video on YouTube, or engage with me in a way outside of the Instagram platform. Ooh, the action, okay, call to action. Swipe, swipe up. I want to shoot a picture one is a swipe up call to action. So I need to further understand that part. And a new part kind of with a video on YouTube or engage with me in a way outside of the Instagram platform. Get them to visit a funnel, listen to podcasts, and watch your video on YouTube. Okay, so let's swipe up CTA. Okay, I think I have to discipline myself to stop here. There is Instagram live strategy, and now this is story strategy. And next one is the story highlight. Okay, so that's it for today. Good time, right? I still need to have a very short, maybe around 3 minutes highlight on Instagram. Okay, I'm using the highlight one. So everyone, this is super interesting, right? And I especially like Russell summarized these actions we should take to each day post 2 pictures. I will challenge myself every day if I can make 2 pictures. And the goal is inspire, educate, and entertain. And then story, ask question, make a list. Okay. Caption to use story, ask a question, and make a list. That's what I should diversify my captions and posts. Okay, cool. That's for today. Thank you so much every day. And it's late, but it's super wonderful that every day we're making progress, and no matter what, right? We'll always keep this promise and come to this movement and follow us. Subscribe to YouTube channel to make sure that so you can get all content, and follow us on Instagram. I have all the links under my video so that you will not miss out. Okay, and also the ways how to stay on top of this abundance reading movement. And this is definitely will have a phenomenal change in your life and in your business. Okay, we'll see you tomorrow, everyone. Take good care. Follow us, and let's continue this challenge. And one day you will witness me make a big transformation and impact. I promise you. Okay, so we need to currently step-by-step action. Hold our feet on the ground, even though our eyes are on the star. We really every day would like to do this groundwork. Okay, so